Thanks for joining me today. We will be searching for Native American cliff dwellings in Arizona's Red Rock Country. It is like stepping into a living history book, where ancient cultures left their marks on the stunning landscape. The region is home to several cliff dwellings built by the Sinagua people. These dwellings offer a glimpse into how these early peoples used their environment for both defense and sustainability. Exploring these sites allows one to marvel at the ingenuity and resilience of the Native Americans who once called this rugged, awe-inspiring land home. Good morning. Here in central Arizona, near Sedona, just a bit west in the Red Rock Country. Gonna go for a hike today in a very unused part of the area called Canyon. It's part of the Red Rock Secret Mountain Wilderness area and has some interesting features for us to enjoy. I'm going to be looking for some Native American ruins. Should be a substantial village with some neat features. So let's keep our fingers crossed we can find it today, and glad you decided to come along. The trail starts out amongst private property and weaves right along the edge of them. Until you're past this private property, you cannot leave the trail for any reason. If you do, you will be trespassing. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be cutting through the private property. Sounds like they were able to come up with some sort of a solution to allow this trail to stay in use. I know there's a canyon very close to here with some amazing things in it, but the main entryway is all private property and you cannot access it without having to work really hard and climb way over a mountain to get there. So very nice that you decided to do this and let us still hike in the area. Well, we've reached the boundary of the private property and we're now in public land. You can see right over here the fence along the ground that we're staying just outside of. And because we're on the public land, we can go off the main trail if we want and not be trespassing. The trail's been pretty sandy because I guess we're in kind of a wash, but I think we should be at our turnoff soon. And this tree, I think I read something about a tree at the turnoff. Well, let's see what we got here. Looks to be a trail. I'm seeing a fresh footprint. I think we're good. Ooh, I see the trail going up ahead. I think this is it. As we get in closer, I can see the ruins from down here. Not sure if you can see them. Let's try to zoom in a bit. So we got to get up there somehow. So that's going to be interesting. As our trail comes up, it starts to hug the edge of the canyon here, and we find this pile of rocks. It didn't just exist here by its own. And I'm guessing this was the original path up to this community, and that these rocks were a wall. Not really meant to stop anyone, but at least to slow them down if they were in pursuit. There's some more right over here. So maybe 2 levels of a wall, or something to hide behind and shoot a bow and arrow or a spear when being attacked and pursued. I don't know. Looks like there's some stones Probably a structure way up there. Amazing canyon. Look at that opening. Well, the trail has gotten a little more real on us, and it's starting to climb more than a trail, which you can see here. I'm gonna have to climb rocks stacked just to get up here, here, to go to the ruins, which are right over here. Anyways. Well, I'm about halfway up to these Indian ruins. We've come up about 260 feet, and the trail's getting a little more interesting. It's a beautiful canyon, and the views are really opening up nicely, as you can see. Check out the crevice I just had to climb up. And it's just gonna continue that way for a while, I think. Well, I survived getting up the crack, and we're getting pretty close, I think. I see our destination not too far away. Wow, we've made it. Look at this, amazing. Oh my gosh, this is huge. Look at this. Unbelievable. Wow. Way over there, another one. Really amazing. So cool. Wow. Blackened ceilings from the cook fires of many, many years. Also down here pretty far below, as these were probably two-story, I would imagine. Very well-defined doorway. Here we got some pottery shards, all looking to be about the same type. And this room here, boy, does this not look really intact? I mean, amazing. Oh, and this, look at this thing. Looks a little top heavy, doesn't it? Pretty much all the mortar's been lost. Even though we're hidden under the alcove pretty darn good here. Most of the corners are quite square, which just seem to be consistent with most cliff dwellings in the area. But check this one out. This one curves. Amazing, boy. Here we got a little bit of the original mortar, and you can kind of see the T-shaped door here. That angle and the angle here, which was traditional, and we don't know why. A lot more black soot from the cooking fires. And a lot more mortar on this wall. Kind of nice to see. I don't know if you can tell, but it's the individual fingerprints here from the people that lived here and created this place. Fascinating, huh? Beautiful. So beyond that village structure, this ledge keeps going around and around. Let's see what's over here. Oh my, look at this. It doesn't look like much, kind of seems like a pretty small wall, but this could have been a real good last line of defense. As you can see, anyone coming through here would have to take an arrow through there maybe, or a spear from around the corner. You can see it drops off very sharply here and continues around. All the way over to that ruin. I think we should check it out. We're above that cave area down below we were checking out. So I'm sure this was a source of water. And part of this area back here was protecting that water and maybe protecting some sort of food stores over across in that area. Wow. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Well, that's quite a drop down there. I don't think I want to risk it. So I'm just going to stick my camera around here as best I can. Boy, getting across this section over here is quite a bear. Glad I made it through. Didn't have too far to go if I slipped, but would have put a crimp in my whole flow here.
The Sinagua people were an indigenous group that inhabited the northern Arizona region from approximately 500 AD to 1425 AD. They were known for their advanced agricultural practices, cultivating crops such as corn, beans, and squash, as well as their distinctive cliff dwellings, which offered protection from harsh weather and intruders. The Sinagua are thought to have had strong trade relationships with other Native American groups in the Southwest, as evidence of pottery and goods from distant regions has been found at their sites. By the early 15th century, the Sinagua mysteriously abandoned their settlements, with some theories suggesting a combination of environmental factors, resource depletion, and social changes as contributing reasons for their departure. Today, remnants of their culture can be explored through archaeological sites such as this, which offers a glimpse into their way of life.
Wow, this is an amazing village. I can't believe I found it, and can't believe so much of it survived so intact for so long. This, some of the walls are taller than I am, and this kind of height and stuff you rarely see on old places like this.
Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through Arizona's Red Rock Country as we searched for Native American cliff dwellings. From the awe-inspiring views to the fascinating history behind these structures, it was an unforgettable experience, and I'm grateful to have been able to share it with all of you. I hope you walked away with a deeper appreciation for the history, culture, and natural beauty of this remarkable region. Thank you again for being part of this adventure. Until next time.